Do you ever sit through an entire meeting with something brilliant that you want to say, but not say it out loud? Do you find yourself on the edge of your seat, trying to find the words, plucking up the courage to say something, but you just don't get there? Do you find, this is the real kicker, that somebody else says that brilliant idea or solution that you had before you get to it, and they receive the credit, the praise, the recognition, everybody thinks they're genius, and you haven't said a word? They say that knowledge is power, and I'm here to tell you it is not. Knowledge is only potential power, and if you are keeping what you know tight inside to yourself, it's going to be excruciating for you on the long run. What is the cost of that to you? What's the cost of that to your business or the company that you work for? What's the cost of that to your self-confidence, to your self-esteem? Because that's the real punishment. Perhaps you're getting overlooked for promotion, you're not getting the pay rise that you know you deserved. And all of those things are not because you are not good enough. They're often because you are not communicating in a way that is compelling, that has conviction, that has confidence, and that lets other people in the room know that you are the communications expert, that you have the power to articulate what it is that you want to say. How long are you going to let that be a problem for you? How long are you going to let other people take the credit, have the recognition, get the pay rise, get the promotion, be the team leader? We see this every week on The Apprentice. The team gets together, the newly formed team gets together, and they have the conversation, who's going to be the leader? And somebody says, I'd like to be the leader. I have 4 days experience, but I have 20 years of proven results. And everybody says, anybody else? Yes, I've been researching this and have all of that knowledge I've accumulated in the last 2.5 minutes, and I believe I can lead this team to victory. Excellent, we're going to pick you. You said you could lead the team to victory. You said it in a way that fully embodied and showed that level of congruence and that level of conviction. And guess who gets to be the leader? So how many times are you being stuffed back down when you could be rising to the front, where you could be progressing, where you could be deeply believing in yourself at a level that gets you results time and again? You know, growing up, I was known as Miss Mouse. I was timid, I was shy, I would scuttle off as soon as conversations got heated or somebody else came to the table who seemed to know more than I did. And the reality is, it isn't that they had more knowledge, it's that they were able to communicate in a way that had real conviction and real power. And that's what you need to do too. And right now, if you're finding yourself having sleepless nights, if you are stressing or fretting about presentations, if you get up there and you go tongue-tied and red and sweaty and everything's getting in the way, you are bullying your central nervous system, and that is never going to get you the results that you want. Because the whole time that you're up there, your body goes into fight or flight. You're stressing yourself more. You're trying so hard to make everything perfect, and it backfires over and over. I don't do that anymore. I've learned through years of working for radio, for getting out there and speaking up in front of small groups of people or larger groups of people, from being able to deliver media training to people, from recognizing that the work that I do with my clients, so much of it is about the belief that I have in the results that are capable and how I articulate those that get people results. If you cannot articulate the value of what you have to offer, you might as well go home right now. But if you are bullying yourself over and over, making yourself do hard things and telling yourself that this is going to be different, it absolutely isn't. Because the more that you pile on that stress, the more that you try to push through all of that discomfort, the greater that discomfort and the more terror and fear there is within you the next time that you have a presentation coming up. So I'm here to tell you that there is a kinder way to work with your central nervous system so that you can go out, communicate with confidence, with power, with conviction, and with complete congruence, because you are no longer trying to force yourself to say or do something that you do not believe you can deliver. You can deliver it if you can communicate it, if you can anchor in that confidence to be able to communicate. And if that's you and you're ready to make that change, to stop being invisible, to stop being overlooked, then I am your person. Send me a message. I'd love to chat. Have an amazing day.